Yo, I am so tired. Dlozi ungubani na? Like ngikhathele. I feel like I bit more than I could actually chew. I need a 30-minute nap. So drained. One thing I wanted to also share is that consultation is not about ukuthi uyoza ngempilo yakho. It's because you want to know what is happening about your life and you're willing to make the necessary changes to your life. So don't be a serial consultant gunguti. You're not going to apply any practicality to the messages that you get. So if you hear Oguti, there's something wrong with you, the whole point of consulting is knowing what's wrong with you so that you know how to navigate if you want to stand up and find help. Yaiva. So I am so depleted, guys. I am so depleted. Yo. It's gonna funo lila and funo lila like yo. Yo. Like I'm tired. And in this instance, I can't even get somebody to do my work for me. I have to do it on my own. But I was serious. October, I'm going on leave. I don't want to hear anything. I'm going on leave. It's important that I do so. So I want to take a nap so I can see what I can eat and then see what we can talk about and finish the day. In case you've been wondering why you've been feeling a little bit angrier than normal, fatigued than normal, annoyed, sleeping a lot more, experiencing body aches, well, surprise, surprise, we have a full moon loading. So for the longest time since I've actually been on my spiritual, path and life, I don't want to lie to you. Without fail, every full moon and new moon, there's a change in energy. And with September being a month of transformation and renewal, I'm not surprised that we had this, or rather we are having this type of full moon that comes with intense energy exchange. So basically, I was not aware, but I've just been feeling way off than I have been feeling, and little things have just been getting on my nerves. But I normally avoid any confrontation. But if you're a mom, you'll notice there's a change in behavior in your kids around these times. A lot of things just don't add up, and you just don't feel compelled to finish tasks around this point. I always say around this time, just drop everything. If it's emails or calls that you need to adhere to or answer to, don't entertain until the wave is gone, because you're going to end up in fights with people. You're going to end up angry, saying things you don't mean, and. Welcome to another day in my world. Well, today is Ndumba Day. My day actually started so early. I left the house around 5. I had cleansings in the morning, and the weather was just a bit off, but I'm just grateful that everybody made it on time so I could finish early and then quickly rush home, change, and then go to work because there were clients expecting me today. So I had to basically like split my day into two, because normally I will just go do cleansings and then I'll have in-person sessions on other days. But I just felt like, let me just push myself, because it is what it is. Okay, ask no questions. You'll definitely hear no lies. I'm not a fan of bread, and when I do, I just nip the ends off. I don't know. I've been doing this for such a long time, so don't judge me. But anyway, this is the side of healing that we don't necessarily talk about. The strenuous side, the not so glamorous side. To be quite honest, ukusebenza ngabantu is a lot of work. I don't care from which perspective you look at it. Ukusebenza ngabantu nje, period. It is very draining. And sometimes people tend to forget that, there's just one of you and so many of them, and so many of them that need you to tend to them. And everyone's matter is as equally as important. And sometimes people don't understand when I just emphasize the part of, I too get tired. I too have days where I wake up and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to work today. But you need to also understand that there are people who are waiting on you. But ukulandela ubizo nomsebenzi oza nobizo lakho, it is very exhausting. I don't know how many times I've resigned, guys. I will resign today and my ancestors will literally leave me for like a month and then look at me and be like, I wonder uzimiseleni uzophilelapi. But I know like my resignations are sort of like written on WhatsApp. They like view once, because I come back and they're like, we never received any resignation. So I've just come to terms that this is me. This is my life for the rest of my life. However, I emphasize myself. I prioritize my self-care because I don't want to find myself depleted. There was a time whereby I was so depressed. It was not because of my life. It was because of other people's problems. And my mom did not, know how to help me at the time, And when I saw the opportunity of taking a break from my Jodi work, because I had no space of taking a break, then that's when I took a break and, went on that reality show. But my point is that I literally was just escaping from my reality of just being tired. Ukuhlala endumbeni, indumbi yasinda, guys, indumbi yakhathaza, umsebenzi wedlozi yakhathaza, ukuconnecta kuyakhathaza. Like, I will never be that healer ochazwa ukuba nabantu abayi-100 ejardini. I always say, mawusebenza ngedlozi ngempela, you know the strain that takes. But umuntu osebenza ngeyilwane, that thing, they don't feel it because they are not the one that are actually connecting to your guides or connecting to you spiritually. Good morning loves. It's something past 9. I am getting ready to go to work. I had a hectic morning. I don't want to lie to you. I went for cleansings today, and most of my morning, I literally left the house around, what time did I leave? Because I was a bit late. I left the house around 5, and the weather was also not on our side. So yeah, man, we did what we needed to. So I felt that I'm not going to be able to cope the whole day if I don't come take a bath or a shower, because I was knee deep inside the water. So I'm just happy that today's cleansings were early in the day so that I can get to do other things. So now I am making my way to the office, and you're going to be spending the day with me. So I don't know how today is going to be like, but I'm looking forward to actually experiencing the day with you. So I have my lunch here with me in case I feel hungry or I feel, drained or whatever. So the only boring part is that where I'm going, there's no electricity. So my breakfast is going to be warm by the time my lunch is going to be warm by the time I want to have lunch. So I'll probably need to top up, but what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. He'll see, and yeah, he'll handle that department. I'm not gonna be entering that conversation. So I'll just tell him that I'm not feeling well. My pants. So let's go and work, guys, and see what the day unfolds and what it holds. Already my assistant called me and she told me that one of my clients has already arrived. So I'm gonna be working, doing in-person sessions, and let's see what the day holds, guys. All I can say is that Nkatele, in capital letters, I am tired. Like in Katele, from the depth of my heart, I'm tired and I want to go and leave. And my timing is just the worst because now is when I'm going to be at my most busiest. So I just need to go inside and do my tidy up. I'm taking these candles with me because I think I'm out of candles. And so I'll see when I get to the east side, baby. But I'm so drained. I am really drained. Oh shit, I almost forgot my snap. Let's bounce, guys. Hey y'all, says Ochaya Manje. I have nothing much to say. People are waiting for me outside, so I'm gonna be working and it's just crazy. So it's another long few hours I'm gonna have, but I will see you in a bit, and do enjoy the rest of whatever this is, and see you later. I always tell my clients that when a session or a consultation is meant to happen, it will happen. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. And there's nothing wrong with that, because maybe we are allowed, maybe your energy is not in the good place. I've been at this for like such a long time now, and energy is everything. You find you go into a consultation and a person's not even ready for you mentally. They're not even ready for you spiritually. And that already takes a toll on you. So it's been a roller coaster, and also putting boundaries in terms of my work, because my social media personality is not my lousy work personality. When I'm on the socials, I am poor. And there's a difference between those two people, because they operate on different, wavelengths in terms of who they are. Because when I'm in the room, I'm a different person. When I'm socializing, I'm a different person. But in my line of work, I've had challenges with people that actually merge the two people and think they actually won. And just like in any workspace, mawumuhle ume kahle kuzohlezi kunalento le yokunyatswa yabo. But I've been at this for years. I'm not even bothered. I don't know how many times I've been tested. Ngithunyelwa ngezinto. Hey guys, ngingafaka ngeke ngisa. Mina vela ngeke ngisafa ngusintia roko. But we move, guys. Just all I can tell you, if you are an aspiring sangoma or you want to take upon the career of ubungoma, you must know that how na life mo bora ka capital letter B. Kadi Saturday bona ba bang ba dutse ka di savannah wena o ndumbeng sisi. Okay, so the time is past 5. I just had my last client for the day. There's not enough lighting in here because we don't have electricity, and I am literally about to knock off. I had a very productive day, and I'm just grateful to my ancestors for their continuous allowance in my growth, especially in my ancestral work. But I learn a lot every time I sit in the space, about myself, about the people that come here. I had a long queue today, I must say, and I'm just glad that I pushed myself till the end. And literally, this is all people's ndabas. This is all people's ndabas. If you can read it, you won't succeed. You'll die because of stress. But all of this is people's ndabas. I am done for the day. I'm just drained. I'm just drained physically, mentally, emotionally. I didn't have my lunch, But into ngizokutshela yona ukuthi umuntu omnyama nje sisimpini for impilo, and abantu abayikhonkoti imoto emile, bakhonkotha ehambayo, and uvume into zakho zizoba zinhle, and impi kamoya awuyilwi ngomsindo, uyilwa ngezikhali zikamoya. So to another week of more, whatever, and I still feel like my ancestors want to basically appeal my leave, but I understand why appeal kanjani leave yami ngimdala kangaka. But anyway, so tomorrow I'm working again, but I don't know at this rate. I just feel I just want to rest, move all my appointments to Tuesday, because it's not stopping. Because you can imagine when a person comes to you for a consultation, there's a follow-up session, or with others they come to you and there has to be a solution, so it never ends. It just gets bigger and bigger. I just don't have my files. I normally have but there's a file of people that come to me. I have to keep them files because I'm a certified and acknowledged African doctor, a graduate, but I'm a certified African doctor, and it is helpful. And there's nothing that brings me peace like seeing people happy that they came to see me. So I'm going home right now. I just need to get some nappies for my baby and see where the wind blows me. But I'm exhausted. I don't think I'll do anything else. And from me to you, it is nothing but love and light. I love my ancestors, and I'll forever be MPHOWABADIMO. Abanye bethu masithwasa asithwaselanga ukuyoliphuza kuyoliphalaza soshaya amathambo kuphela, kodwa we inherited amakhaya ethu. And when I mean amakhaya ethu, I mean the spiritual responsibility of taking care of umsamo and the lineage ekhaya. That is why abantu abanjengathi kuba nzima ukuthi uyaphuma uyashada uye emzini wakho, because uma ufulathela ikhaya kuyoshabalala umsamo. So hey guys, spirituality is deep, uktwasa is deep, being chosen is deep, being the generational curse breaker is deep. It's just one thing after the other. But I am happy about my life and my world and being isangoma. And I am so tired. This is the last stop for me for today. I just want to sleep. I am drained. I am so exhausted. Like, this part of my life is called fatigue. I feel I'm running on empty, and the sooner I accept that I'm tired, the better. But today was productive. I am so sorry. I'm not gonna work tomorrow. I need to cancel my appointments. I already called my assistant and she just hasn't picked up. So I don't know if she's out because she got paid this weekend. I don't know, but so I just have to follow up in the morning. I'm gonna work on Tuesday. I can't do this. I'm crashing internally, externally, spiritually, you name it. I'm crashing out. So it's the end of the night for me. I feel like we don't necessarily talk about the work of being a healer. Hey guys, that work is painful. It is demanding. It is consuming. It is a lot. I feel like I've been practicing for now what is like a decade, and it doesn't get any better. Like, I just want to sometimes call it quits. I am so depleted. And the fact that I have to go on, I literally feel like
it has come to a point whereby I feel like I want to work once a week. Like, have a schedule. If you're a spiritual worker, have a schedule, have days where you can work. Like, that's what I realized with my work. I don't work every day, but it's just that the workload has required me to work every day. I'm only off 2 days in a week. That's Sunday and Monday. And everything else, it is work. So, Nisha Pushem. And another thing that we don't talk about, there's a certain level of disrespect and entitlement that comes with other clients when you can't get an appointment, when your appointment is delayed. I always say energy is everything. If we're not meant to have an appointment, it will never happen. It means that you are not spiritually connected to me, and accept the L instead of just being angry, you know? So some people just take it, you know, to the top and look at it as like a personal problem. No, our paths weren't meant to cross. That's why I always say, if it's meant to happen, it won't give you struggles. It won't give you hassles. And sometimes abanye you find that umuntu uyakwazi ukumhlahluba ungakamconsulti. Just by the nature of their appointment, you can tell how you feel prior. Like, there is a pre-appointment and a during the appointment and a post-appointment feeling for me. So it's draining. It's draining. It's draining. Like, futhi laba bengithe asebenzeni, you know, sehlisa amanani. Abanye babo shem bayadelela. There was a point where I felt like ngizohama abantu mina. Ngiyayehlisa amanani bese niza ne-attitude yenu. Umuntu ubhukha manje ufuna appointment manje. Kanti you need to wait. There's a lot of you. So, but abantu abafani, guys, you know, but I've been doing this for years, and I've just learned to have a system in place and to also understand people for what they are and to not judge anybody. So life is spiritual, but like, I'm just tired of everybody. I just want to switch off my phone and just, you know what I mean? I'm tired, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm not feeling well today, I must say. I just woke up and I was feeling a little bit sick. Why am I smiling when I'm saying I'm sick? Okay, let's do this again. Hey guys, I'm feeling a little bit sick. It's been a while since I've actually cleaned my system, and it's not something that I do a lot, but because I am, you know, a healer, some girl in it's in to record. Damuruka. Do we first class business class muruki? Izolo xa ndilalayo benziva uba normal and correct uyaqonda. So I can just feel my body has reached that stage whereby I need to cleanse, deep cleanse, but I'm not energy, man, you palace and all of those things. So I am cleaning my stomach today. I'm cleaning my stomach. I feel like nenyongo, man. Nenyongo, guys. I've lost interest in, like, it's not giving. So I am gonna be cleaning my stomach today, and I'm gonna be using plain yogurt because I normally take juice, but I don't know what happened to my juice. So I'm gonna be using plain yogurt and obviously a little bit of honey, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. So growing up, I come from a family with my dad, so it was tradition that is cleaner. And my dad honestly traumatized me because baba mbeka akunikeze freshin, akunikeze ama konje yinglawa amnyama eshingakhohliwe yazi Puriton or ama puri, but unegama lawo lamapilisi lawo akunikeze isearch. So bekathathi ino le orange, athathi search, athathe ipilisi le fresh nora ama Puriton nangokutshela ngawo. ahlanganise lapho baba akunikeza ukuthi uphuze because i-castor oil vele ekhaya bangabelieve ukuthi qinisisa today uqede today. So bengiyazi vele makuyileyo Saturday bengizovuswa ngelinye ibhikiri lezenke vele elilibila vele ngathi ulontoza ibhodo labathakathi liyabila muthi yavuka ngathi vuka because masihlala kagogo mane masibuya ngisho my parents divorced, so besihlala kagogo and then the house was full. You can imagine endle egcwele, so mina nobaba besilala dining room, so you can imagine uzibuke Saturday, you understand, uzitshela ukuthi you got away with murder. Also so what yebo vuka mawuthi yavuka nali ibhikiri labathakathi liyabila abagwebu kwepressure neset. Guys, ngazinyanya lezo zinto ever, and I told myself that I will not ever do this to my kids or clean my stomach. But lo and behold, I'm a parent. I realized the importance of cleaning your stomach. So as a healer, I always preach ukphalaza, ukfutha, ukukhatha. Those things are very important because they keep you aligned. So mina as njengomuntu osebenza ngabantu angikwazi ukuthi ngibokuleyo level leyo ukuthi angiziclean, kumele ngiziclean. So I think ngizoyenza kahle izinto mangiselokishini because ngifuna ukufutha, ngifuna ukwenzani. So angifili man ukuthi lana ngivele ngiconnecte namadlozi wasema-suburbs kanti mina ngifuna ukuyoconnecta namadlozi aselokishini la wathi inkunzi ebovu. You understand? So yeah, so that was the story with cleaning my stomach and all of that. But I later on discovered that I'm lactose intolerant like my mom. Although mina, I treat a lot. I take dairy, guys. I love my cheese. I love, like, you understand that I'm not that person, but so I am actually killing two birds with one stone. So when you see me having yogurt, just know that it does clean me, but I feel la pana cologne. So anything I always advise people is to colon cleanse, invest in colon cleanse. I was telling my partner, I would say I want to buy a colon cleanse machine and move now for my people, my clients, yabo. And then we did research. Apparently I can't just buy it and use it like that. So mele ngifunde nokuthi usebenza kanjani, like unento eziningi. But I told him no, I'm willing to learn, and angwanyanga makaka mina, because through amakaka womuntu you can actually tell how a person's health has been. If you go back to my Instagram or my TikTok, there's a video I did on colon cleanse where I went to a clinic in Santon and I was doing colon cleanse there. So it was a lot, but I feel like I did my research, and if honestly I will definitely get that machine and set up. It is a business decision that we'll see with Tabako. But anyway, I'm blabbing. So I don't like this, guys. I don't like this. So but see, there is no banana, Papa. We'll go to the shops and go buy banana, ne? Yeah. I don't like this. I need tandile. Mina ngiphuza kuphela mang pregnant. Ama chips awekho lihle. We'll go buy them at the shops. Can I finish recording? Because it's still in the morning and I understand that's why I was feeling. What do you want here? I'm having a headache, Lihle. I'm sick. Look at my face. I'm sick. You want mommy to go to the hospital? Okay, guys, kids will never let us flourish on our own. So I am about to take the combo. About to take the shandies. Okay, so here is my plain yogurt, and I don't know because my baby is coming today. Stop it, Lisa. He's coming today, and but anyway, mina I bath, guys, even it's two times a day. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of this. Ugh. Don't touch. Sit properly, please, or you're gonna fall. Wow. Can you make it 3? Because I know my stomach can be a bit. Are you laughing? Okay, guys, we mix.
Jabuleli Castor oil. Ufuna castor oil? I understand. My chips yeah, no, cause this is not for babies, this is for parents. Guys, I don't honestly think I'm gonna go through with this. I think eating bulalala is that I mix this on my own. I think it's better to take castor oil with juice and stuff. Like, this is how I give the kids castor oil, but now I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And I can literally see it on the ends. I don't know if you can. Oh God. What was I thinking though? I feel like let me just drink it. Because if I just eat it, guys, I'm getting so disturbed like every time I need to take this. Is it a sign that I actually need to stop? Okay, let's go. I think it's because I know what I'm consuming. That's why I'm, you know. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Am I being dramatic? Okay, so it's just a waiting game. I'm gonna try drink warm water and stuff. And I don't know. You want another one? Guys, it's no guy. No, Nike, no. I said no. I said no. One is enough. Okay, guys, so I don't know how long this is gonna last, but we'll have to wait. So, castor oil, I have a lot of stories now. Even when I was pregnant, to induce. Guys, it's empty here. There's nothing here. Pelile. Guys, I'll see you later. Well, spent the rest of my day during a marathon, but eventually stopped and had to leave the house because I had a few full moon rituals to do before kuqala le eclipse yakhona. I didn't want it ingithole ngaphandle, you know, because there's always something in the air. So kunezinto ezinzinyana bengiyozenza esigangeni, and then when I finished doing that, I just, I went home because I did not want to be outside for the eclipse. There's always just something in the air when these type of things are happening, but that's a conversation for another day. And I just went outside for a bit because the kids wanted to see, and then we quickly went into the house. Okay, it's a new day. So yesterday I cleaned my stomach. However, inyongo iyangaphezulu nangaphansi. I honestly feel we take for granted how our gobelas or how MPHO instills giving you practicals on how to take care of yourself once you are home. So I now feel that those things are important. Not now, but I feel like those things are important because they are tools to help you look after yourself. So we had a very hectic moon, full moon, black moon, red moon. That was not a time for manifesting. That was not a time for putting out your energy out there. I didn't even go watch that eclipse thing going on because I felt like there's always just something in the air, and once you're spiritually inclined like that, you get to see that not everything is what it seems. So there's a lot of facades that are happening, right? Things are no longer what they
actually are to be. So don't believe everything you see. However, we are feeling sick, we are feeling tired, we are feeling disorientated because of this full moon, and you're still gonna be hungover until literally the end of the week. And I honestly say take time to just replenish your energy, avoid any confrontation. And leading up to the build-up of this full moon until after it, meaning after a couple of days, meaning from now, you're still gonna get some things that are gonna trigger you, so avoid them. So this moon was a lot. I don't want to necessarily get to that. YouTube doesn't pay me enough for me to teach on that deep. You understand? And then ani interactive that enough for me to just come and go that deep, because that's a certain level of teaching that we get into where you feel you get separated from just being understanding spirituality and being knee deep in inclined senses. So yeah, I just wanna start my day off. Niyophuza manje. I made my concoction of Joko vinegar and Coke, and I'm gonna take that right now. It's the stench is stinging, but I have my 5 liter. So I practically boiled this. It's very strong, as you can see. So it's perfect. Like I can just do 5 liters. I used to be stronger and push myself to 20 liters, but I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So let's see how far we get with this.
10 years later.
I'm done, guys. I'm done. And all I can tell you is that just look how I am right now. So I'll definitely have to wear my makeup. So I just need to do my eyelashes. It's Monday, it's reset day, and do my nails and try to install. And actually wanted to go out, have some breakfast today solo, but I actually guys, and I was not feeling well. So yeah, let me do that, and hopefully I'll catch up with you when I am done, because I quickly want to just do my lashes, my nails, and yeah, and then take a shower and get ready for Monday. I have to meet up with my brother, and yeah, the rest is history. Mwah.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. However, it's the last part of the vlog, and I'm feeling a little bit lighter, and I must say I needed the deep cleanse because I was honestly out of balance. So it's the end of my day, and as per usual, I'm about to go get my mogodu and some burps. And today's lunch, or today's mogodu, is sponsored proudly by my brother. So I'm so excited to eat and just relax and just unwind. However, don't just be a monkey see monkey do type of person. I know the full moon has been showing us flames, but remain in your energy. Avoid any confrontations, avoid any disagreements, anything else. Full moon, guys, I don't want to lie to you, but keep well and take care of yourself. So this week it's nothing new, it's back to work for me. And however, I just have a few things that I need to get out of the way. And I also heard news of somebody that passed. I didn't think they'd pass. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's just a lot. But I was having a conversation with the security guard today. Basically is the security guy, or basically the person at the gates today. And he was telling me that, you know what, in life, do not be afraid of starting over, no matter how hard it seems. If you feel like in your workspace or your relationship or your friendship or your community, don't be afraid to start over in a different environment. And it hit home for me because personally, my son is going to school next year, and I'm taking Lisha out of the school that we're in. I personally have you know, not been in the best of, the school hasn't been in the best of books with me, because however I feel because I feel like there's a huge priority of money instead of our kids, and I feel like I want to put my kids at a place whereby I know that they treat me, I'm priority, basically, you know, not somebody just treating you the way you are, because, you know. So I just felt like, you know what, I feel like it's time for change. Lika's going to a new school next year, although I would have wanted them to go in a safe space, same space, no Zweli. However, Zweli's going to big school, Lika's still in little school. So I have a long history with their current school. Samkelo went there, Zweli is there, and now Lihle, and that meant another 5-6 years. And I don't think right now I'm at a point whereby I just want to water into dead plants. So he spoke, when he said that, I actually started sharing my experience of being like, you know what, I feel like that school, they know us too much, you know, abantu masofila ngathi bayakwazela, abantu masofila ngathi, you know, sibakujwayele kakhulu, akusabi nalo kwahloniphana lokho kuba khona. So I want to take my child out and take him to a new school. Personally, I feel like if I could take them out now, I would, but it's almost towards the end of the year, so I'm like, you know what, let's do this. But however, change is good. The point of the matter here is change is good. Even in your friendships, if you feel good, you know what, in your friends, Puma, you know, learn to start over. And that's the nugget I got today. Uma ufila endaweni ukuthi uyadeleleka noba kusemsebenzini, sometimes lalela umoya, lalela idlozi, maybe it is time for you to exit that space and start over, you know. Even in a friendship, a relationship, a family dynamics, uhlala ekhaya or wherever you are staying, and ufila ngathi like take the leap of faith and move out and start over. Change is good. Abantu banale once there's comfort, umuntu masekwazela kakhulu, the level of respect iyancipha, you understand? So kungcono sometimes umuntu akwazele le noma wena nomuntu nazelane le, because masekube nokuhlalisana isikhathi eside, izinto at the end of the day akusahambi kamnandi, and at the end of the day akusaphili kamnandi. So when that guy spoke those words to me, I was like, that's a message to me from the universe. There's so many things in my life that have been a constant pattern from dala, you know, and I feel like yazini, I need to let go, ngalawe ukustart over, ngalawe ama chapter amasha, and ngiyeke ukubambelele. Yazi into masoyijwayele, comfort iyabulala, guys. Comfort iyasibulala in every aspect you feel in. And particularly I say this kuma relationships, uyahlala nomuntu 10 years uyitshela ukuthi uyena, kanti no, ubulawa comfort because uvila ukuyoqala ngaphandle, whereas you are sitting and you know that la ngikhona akusiyona into engiyibona ngiyiphila until ngiyoze ngene ethuna. Cabanga sengathi uyashona namhlanje, uyashona today with the type of relationship you are in. Uyashona today with the type of friends you have. Uyashona today with the type of family dynamics you have. Uyashona today with the type of, you know, life that you are in. Phuma ungadeleleki. Ngoba ezinye izinto zikudelisa ngabantu. Zincisha abantu, zincisha izinto kuze kuzoba nenhlonipho in your life, basically. So I don't know, man, guys. I feel good nje ngikuleyo point leyo ukuthi in my 30s, I just want to nurture myself, you know, and I'm taking any nuggets of wisdoms that I'm getting. So that is just me. And don't be afraid to thrive alone also. There's nothing wrong with thriving alone, my babe. So I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like this video, like this channel, subscribe. And I'll see you. However, I went through the statistics, and if I did out so good say our viewership is not necessarily from our subscribers, because right now we are on 95,000 subscribers. However, if viewership yethu is from people who actually not subscribe to the channel, so it means nineni gcwele lana. It's abaningi abagcwele lana ningama monitoring spirits, guys. Avenisile, guys. Anyway, hlalani ke monitor, guys, but monitor us and like the video, monitor us and watch the video. Even if you watch the video and you are watching it while you are doing something else, it's okay, mama. Just support the channel. Bye.